Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to FebruGelli day 19. I think I've got it now. Dee was using black paper or coloured paper and metallics and textured wallpaper. Well, I don't have black paper really. I've got a couple of sheets but not enough, and I don't have textured wallpaper, so I'm going to improvise. I'm going to try and hopefully not ruin my jelly plate with some black gesso. Oh, I can never open it. There we go. And I thought I would use my Amazon packaging stuff. Oh gosh, how pretty is that? And I don't know, let's see. Ooh, it does dry pretty quick, so all I'm going to do is put a black surface onto, I'm not doing anything else, just a black surface onto the packing paper. That is all I'm doing for now. When it's dry, I'll do something else. Okay. Next one. Try and keep that there, perhaps. I'm working quite quickly because I don't know how long it takes to dry, but I don't want it to dry on the plate. Oopsie, there's another one. It doesn't matter that they're not perfect by any standard. Oops, there we go. Oh, I like that one. Look at that. I like that it's not all black. Ooh. There we go. Don't know how many to do. How many am I likely to need? Usually more than I've done. Let's go. Another one. Let's do 6 and then that's it. No more than 6. Whoops, steady. Interesting. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the last one then. Just going to scrape a bit off the lid. I don't think we need much. Kathleen Hendry's just bought a jelly plate, so I hope it arrives soon, Kathleen, so you can have a lot of fun. Don't forget to save the Amazon packing paper if it comes with any. I wish I'd saved more of this. I hadn't really thought about it before. I mean, I've kept bits of it and used bits, but I've never really gone out of my way, whoopsie, to collect it, if you know what I mean. I've just, you know, if sometimes I think, oh, I could do with a bit of that. It's usually there's loads of it, and yet we've cleaned up everything. And the one time you decide that you want it, there's none around. But it's handy stuff, and it's free. You could use it for all sorts of things, not just jelly printing. I know I said 6 and that's it, but nope, doesn't want to come off. Right, I'm going to clean that off because it is gesso and I don't want it to stick on there. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I am back. My prints are dry. I've pulled out some stencils. I've got a texture plate, may or may not use. I've got a cup of tea. So I think what I'm going to do is sponge paint on. I was going to brayer it on, but I'm thinking now I'm just going to sponge. So I've got silver, copper and gold. These, I love these ones, the metallic FebruGelli Studio acrylics. Particularly the gold I love. And I treated myself to a copper with my birthday money as well. Right, let us see where we're going with this. I don't know. But I'm going to I think I'm going to cover it all. But just with the metallics, what we've got. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, then we've learnt something. Try not to think too much about where it's going. I'm bound to miss some bits as well, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go in there. Now, this is going to be the bit. It's really hard to see where I've been and where I haven't been. I suppose it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be completely covered. There's the bit where the stencil's broken, so we will put some texture in there if we remember. God, it's hurting my arm doing this. It's the most exercise I've had in ages. Right, can you see anywhere I've missed? That will do. Let's use that little bit of bubble wrap there and just pull that out there. Right, do you know what? I think I'm going to do it straight onto a dark sheet. Oh, I'm going to take the stencil off though. That'll help. Oh, looky there. I like the look of that already. Right, let's pop this on. Oh, not bad. Quite liking that. Right, let's try something different. Oops, I'm going to need some more paint. I think you always use more than you think when you're doing sponging through things. Probably because the sponge absorbs most of it. Okay, now I'm going to use these. I've got quite a bit of stuff already there. Don't want it to be central because if it isn't it will look weird, so I'm just deliberately going to put that off centre. And I've got a little one there which I might use as well. What colour is that? Gold. I'm thinking I'm not going to like just do like gold bits on this bit or whatever. I'm just going to put it on in random places. Like that. Bit of silver there. This sponge feels a little bit damp from when it got washed up yesterday. They're sort of on rotation so that they dry out in between, but obviously if you use them faster than they dry, which I have been doing, I could treat myself to another sponge, couldn't I? Don't think that would break the bank somehow. Alright, let's take that off. Might have to rush and clean this stencil. We will see. Cool, I like that. Let's have, there's quite a lot of stuff going on there. For my days of being precious about things coming to an end. I get, you know, like I don't want to ruin the stencil, and you know, I'm scared about what I put my jelly plate in case it ruins it. And at the end of the day, it's like, it's a jelly plate. You know, I'm not going to take it to the Queen. You know, not going to do anything with it. It's there to put paint on, and I should stop being worried about, you know, things getting messy and the like, because, you know, it's not the end of the world. Same goes for stencils. Like, oh, I must got to clean it because, you know, but it's a stencil. Let's not lose sight of the fact. You're not eating your dinner off it. It's a stencil. Oh, I like that. I think I might, should I just do a little bit on there, do you think? Like that. I can already tell I like it. Now, my thing, should I, oops, that's going to drop off there. Should I, oops, wrong colour. Just put some paint on like that. Don't think there is a lot of paint left, but just there, that'll do. Right, let's go. Please work, because you look pretty. Please work. Oh, it had. Oops, coming off. Look at that. Oh, I like that. I hope you can see all the shimmery on it. Lovely. Right, still got quite a bit on here. Let's try the texture plate. Now, what shall I might use this because this is a little bit thinner. And I really don't think we need very much. In fact, wasn't going to do the whole plate, but it appears I now am. Something's stuck on there, obviously. Right, let's try this, and I might have to use that to stamp on, we'll see. I don't know if it'll work with all this stuff, this paint underneath anyway. So I treated myself to some of these things for my birthday as well, a couple of texture plates and some stencils. I'm going to do more jelly prints after FebruGelli. Right, let's put that on there. See if it comes off. I can see where it is on there. It's looking good. I don't know if there's a repeating pattern on here. I don't think so. So we're just going to have to butt it up against there and hope for the best. I'll do the same down here. Let me just move that. There we go. I feel like I need to work quickly. She says, smudging it. Let's put that down there. We'll try it on a super dark one. Come on. Oh, it's darkish. Please work. Oopsie, it's got a bit of a tear in it there, so I need to be careful with that. There you come. Oh, not bad. Can you see? I can see the flowers on there. I don't know whether you'll be able to. I mean, it's quite busy because there's a lot of the other, it's pulled a lot of the paint off that was on there, but that's got quite a nice sheen to it. Right, now I think for the next one, what shall I use? Shall I have a go? I might have a go at some, let's use my homemade stencil and have a go at some gold leaves. Let's get the right colour. Now what I might do is not use these ones that I didn't like anyway. I might just stick to this shape if I can use the stencil without disturbing what's under the on the plate. Oopsie. If I'm careful, that could work. Do I risk another one? No. Or I could perhaps get one in. No, don't risk it. Don't risk it, Steph. I know what I'll do. I'll just stick the stencil over something that I've already done. Better to do this, and if I wanted to add another one, I could still do that. Oopsie. Well, they're pretty. Might let that dry. We could always add other leaves to that. Now we've got gold leaves here. Not sure if they will get picked up by something. We could try, but I'm thinking probably not. Might have to add some paint to that to pull that off. Oh no! So I wonder if the gesso's been good at that, because it's quite, things seem to be clinging to it quite well. I like that. You can, if you look, I don't know whether the camera's picking it up, but you can see where I've stamped the texture plate on there, as well as some of the gold. Quite like that one. Put that there for a minute. Right, I've got a couple more sheets, so I wonder, shall I do that? No, I quite like this. I think we're going to go back in with another one of these, or am I? Oh, Stephanie, come on, what's wrong with you today? No, I think I'm going to go with more leaves. I quite like the leaves. Put that there. I've had a good morning this morning. I've done loads of things. You know, when those mornings when you get up early and then, as opposed to the ones where everything goes wrong, have a morning where everything goes right and you manage to get a lot done. Well, I've had one of those. Just completely missed the stencil there. Ooh, those are pretty. Let's turn it round, see what we can do. Don't want to put that on there. Like that, maybe. Sorry if I'm bumping the camera stand, my hand was resting on it. Oh, I do like those. I do want one more up there. I don't want it that way though. Maybe could hold it off like that. I'm sure if I had patience I could wait for that to dry and then go in there, but I don't. Let's have the dark one. Oh, I think those leaves look really pretty. Oh, they're lovely. Lovely. Right, I'm going to just use that last piece of paper, see what comes off here. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like that one. I like the fact that it isn't all black and that there's wrinkles and bits and bobs. Let's see. Lovely. Right. Now, there was one I said I'd come back to. Where's that? Oh, I think it was this one here. I've got some paint. I'd like to put some more of these leaves on. Just looking at where they are on there. Let's try that. And let's try copper. Going to need a little more. Yes, that was clever, Steph. Really clever. Can anybody tell me what I've done? Yeah, I've used the wet side of the stencil. That is going to make a mess. It is not going to be a good look, folks. Right, I'm putting it onto this one. That wasn't very clever, was it? Obviously my brain's burnt out this morning from doing things. I'm looking for something I can clean that up with. Here we are. Just sandwich it in there. Good job I noticed before I stuck it on my print though. It's interesting in its own way, I suppose. Not what I had in mind. See? Messy. And now so am I. There's a big blob of paint. I want to get right under that. Right. This is where it all goes wrong. Tiny amount of paint here. Let's see if we can clean this plate up. Possibly not enough paint. Let's have one of those. probably just going to put back the paint that I'm trying to take off with this. No, not so bad. Stick it on there. Oh, we were doing so well till I made that final mess. Now, I think this side is drier. Let me look at my print and see if that would still work. Yeah, I think so. Let's try again. Yet more paint. Right, let's see that's better. Apart from that mess I've managed to make there, but maybe we could clean that off. Oh. Not too bad. Now we need some here, which is going to be here, down there. Where is that? Let's just try and get rid of what's on there. That will do, I think. Right, so what did I say? I'm turning it over. I want some there, so I need it down here. Let's pop the stencil back on. I'm trying to see if I don't want to put it down. Maybe I'll try that. Let's try that. I'm trying to envisage what it will look like. I don't mind them overlapping, but I don't want to be exactly in the same place as what's already there. Let's see. Well, that's not too bad. Quite like that. I'm feeling like we need one here. In fact, we could put it anywhere, couldn't we? How would we like it? Oh, I better not think like that because I'll never get that. Like that. Let's just do a leaf and see what happens. Right, I want it roughly where my fingers are, so somewhere like that. Well, almost. What about there? Who knows? That'll do. That will do. I quite like that one actually. I think I should make another stencil, a proper one. Maybe just using this die all over so that I could do it and then turn it over and have different colour ones. Anyway, I'm in a huge mess now. I need to get myself cleaned up. Let's have a quick look at what we've made. Just finished that one with the different colour leaves. Oh, we've got the messy one that, you know, it'll do as a background maybe, but where I messed up with the stencil. We've got a mop-up sheet here with nothing going down on that really, although I do quite like those. They'd actually do in a bit of vintage collage or something, so nothing wasted. We've got this one, which is sort of with a bit of a chalky feel, it feels, because there's, you know, the black didn't go all over the page, but it looks, you know, still quite pretty. We've got this one, which was the whole of the stencil, like that. We've got this one, which was the sort of mandala-y stencils, which I need to go and put in the wash straight away. And oh, we've got this one. This was a bit grungy, and it'll do as some kind of background, but I think this is one of my favourites, with the two-tone leaves on it. Perhaps could do with some other bits in there, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll perhaps come back to that one. So yeah, didn't need the wallpaper in the end, and I didn't need black paper. I made my own, just with a bit of black gesso. So thanks for watching, everyone. I've had a lot of fun. Need to go and have a clean up, and speak to you soon. Bye for now.